I don't want to interrupt the goose.
But now it is time for us to move on to the second round.
Maybe I get my bracket straight this time here, Boris. I don't know. I like how they put it up in front of me now that I made the error.
Well, we tournament for salvation.
Well, we gotta spoon feed you your shit sometimes. Hey, Jared Rogers, Stephen Crowe.
Just put a bowl in front of me. It's like a dog's breakfast. Who needs a spoon?
Jared Rogers, shocking, with all due respect.
After performing Grand Theft, you were about to say?
With all due respect, some would say a shocking victory for Jared Rogers over Jack Pride in the first round. Going to keep that momentum going.
Momentum's huge in the game of pro wrestling.
Rhinestone Cowboy defeating Will Mantla. A very game Will Mantla. I think the future's bright for that young man as well. Judge Ben Oman assigned this matchup. Stephen Crowe may be taking a different route this time as he dances his way into our hearts.
Just don't touch my head this time. He can give you that two-step virus. He did it again.
Perhaps you've been knighted. Perhaps you are now a Rhinestone Cowboy. How's your two-step?
The only thing I hate more than dancing is two-stepping. I've told you that. I come from Saskatchewan, but that didn't come with me.
Both these.
Now entering the ring from Calgary, Alberta. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Rhinestone Cowboy. This is Stephen Crowe.
Both these competitors have their eyes set on a berth in the finals of the Tournament for Salvation. Two guys with momentum on their side after their first round.
Yep.
Ben Oman gonna call for the bell. That bell, that's a little suspect bell ringing. Don't tell the boss I said that.
I won't.
I did no such thing. A brief show of respect before they get down to business. Wrist control from the Rhinestone Cowboy. Hip toss, but landing on his feet. Monkey flip, but landing on his feet. Evenly matched these two. Oh.
How much of your pay do you have to give back to Spencer for him to call you the audible chocolate?
He pays me in chocolate. It's delicious.
It's full of nuts and a little bitter.
Yes, I am. Oh, show of power again. We see able to use the similarity in size to his advantage, Stephen Crowe.
Yeah, you brought up the tail of the tape in that last match, and I would say we've got a similar scenario here with Jared and Stephen.
It is pretty accurate. Crucifix. I thought for a second Crowe was going to be able to put the brakes on. Got taken over, but only a 2.
Jared's been working on that crucifix all week.
Back slide, able to take Rogers down. Shoulders up, scampering to roll out.
Locked together.
Yeah, arms still locked.
Battle of will.
Back up to their feet.
Looks like Steven's gonna get some.
Able to get the arm free.
Nuh-uh.
Put the brakes on that Irish whip. Oh, back elbow from the Rhinestone Cowboy onto the jaw.
Keep him off the ropes, ref.
Sling blade from Jared Rogers. And that may be the shot he can use to perhaps take over.
One more time.
That's that. The Rogers roll.
He likes to use a lot of sudden offense. Sliding through the ropes, evading the impact is Stephen Crowe.
If I give Jared anything, he's explosive.
Able to catch him before he can get positioned on that top rope. Going to follow him up now. Firing in forearms.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're going right up top.
Might be looking for that superplex. Stephen Crowe wants no part of that, trying to fight his way out.
They're close to me. I don't want any part of this.
Grab your bubbly.
I will. Cheers.
Exchanging forearms, precariously perched on that top rope. Hung out to dry as Jared Rogers.
Talk about precarious.
Stephen Crowe up on the top. Double stomp right in the sternum.
That never ends well.
That was gross and violent. It might be enough.
Stomped his beard off his beard.
Stephen Crowe thought that was going to be enough to take him to the finals.
I'm going to stop with that, by the way.
Rogers out on that ring apron and nursing his wounds. Handful of hair from Stephen Crowe.
Ooh, that impact made our boss curse at the adjacent table.
And rightfully so. Nice spear. Hook in the leg. More sudden offense. Oftentimes Jared Rogers able to use that speed to come out of nowhere.
Stalking his prey.
Absolutely. That inverted headlock position. Tried to roll the dice, but Stephen Crowe rolled with him.
Same.
Able to go behind into the waistlock, trying to break the grip.
Ooh.
That's one way to do it. Points of the elbow into the ear.
A hat trick of elbows. I'm going to stop doing that,
man. Jared Rogers able to roll through and hang on to that leg and almost stole another win. Caught the boot in the face, charging in.
I'm going to give Rogers some credit. If he wins this one, I'm going to stop saying he stole it.
Code red from Stephen Crowe, but not enough to get it done.
He's earned it tonight.
These guys letting everything hang out for a berth in the finals next month.
Leaving no stone unturned, leaving it all out there.
And you got to remember, these two already been through one matchup tonight.
Crowe had him in his scope.
Yeah, you ran right into that knee. Creating space creatively. Up and over, landing on his feet.
Trying to close the gap. And has.
Yeah, that dropkick sent Crowe right back into the corner. Cross body out onto the ring apron.
He never stops moving.
Yeah, kick in the back of that. Able to string together offense very suddenly. Oh, sidestep that slingshot shoulder. Butter flying in the arms. Stephen Crowe.
That's where the experience
Rogers
really comes
trying
in.
to fight it into that backbreaker. Is that going to be enough to get it done? Out at 2.
Close. Very close. Pleading with the ref.
Yeah, Stephen Crowe gazing into the eyes of Judge Ben Open, hoping that was a 3.
And
not so much.
Not so much. An emphatic 2, he was told.
Crowe looking to go back to work.
I think maybe the grueling evening of 2 matches behind these guys have starting to show a little bit. There's some fatigue.
Able to escape the good, bad, and the ugly. Rolling the dice on Stephen Crowe, but it's not enough.
Starting to creep in.
And now that same frustration we saw on the face of Stephen Crowe moments ago now upon the gaze of Jared Rogers.
Feels like the calm before a storm. And with Jared Rogers, I'm probably not wrong.
Jared looking to go high risk, scaling all the way up top. Oh, Stephen Crowe went to the ropes.
Veteran move.
Yeah, I lost balance and a very uncomfortable landing for Jared Rogers. And perhaps the pendulum swings back towards the Rhinestone Cowboy. Going to follow him up.
It's the opportunity he needed. Oh, speaking of going all the way to the top again.
We've seen this already once, perhaps.
Turnaround is fair play.
Second time might be the charm. Looking for that superplex. Rogers trying to put the brakes on.
Oh, boy.
All the way up and all the way down with the superplex.
This thing's over, Boris.
Stephen Crowe hit hard, too. You can see that took a little bit out of him, but he's looking to follow up.
Oh, what?
Inside cradle. That's how he beat Jack Pride.
God, exactly.
Lightning does not strike twice.
Not
for Jared Rogers. Caught that pump kick.
I don't blame him for going to the well there again, though.
Might have been looking to roll the dice again. Crowe able to snapmare out of it. Floating over. Oh, man. Planted him in the middle. Is that going to do it?
He's got him. It's
Jared
tight.
Rogers pinned in the middle. And Stephen Crowe going to go to the finals.
What a match. He left no room for error there. He pulled him up tight in that pin and made sure that he was going to get the 3.
Jared Rogers put up a hell of a fight, but Stephen Crowe, the better man on this night. Oilers are losing too, by the way. Just
Yeah, I see there's a 0 beside the Flames on the Oilers. So